Now time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
All right, Alabama Republican Party Chairman John Wall had come under fire from our friends in the liberal media, particularly Kyle Whitmire, who is very upset about the idea that he might be running for Secretary of State or something. And he's showing some driver's license from Tennessee when John Wall was considering moving to Tennessee. And now people are questioning, is this voter fraud? No, the answer is not. It's not. Okay, let's just be very clear. It is not. It is not. It is not. John Wall showed his state ID, said these hit pieces are absolute rubbish. Kyle Whitmire is not the most honest individual you're going to run into. So just keep this in mind that the guy cannot be trusted. He's implying that John Wall is using an out-of-state ID. And the argument he's making is John Wall is using an out-of-state ID. Therefore, we should just let anyone do whatever they want. We should have no voter ID laws. It's just nonsensical, stupid liberal garbage.
Number 6.
Should we widen I-65? Well, Will Ainsworth, the lieutenant governor of the state, has made this a big part of his conversation about potentially running for governor, maybe Senate. I don't know. I talked to him on, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday? It looks like he has almost closed the door on the governor's race, but not 100%. So we'll see where that goes. But Katie Britt, United States Senator, spoke with Sean Duffy, the Secretary of the Department of Education, during an appropriations hearing, and they discussed the widening of I-65, an 887-mile stretch of highway running from Kentucky through Alabama to the Gulf Coast. Said, hey, Donald Trump's already behind this. Let's do it. She said this, when we're talking big, beautiful transportation projects that you just mentioned, President Trump has made it a priority. He has publicly said he wants to see I-65 widened. He wants to see a 4-lane road there on each side, and he's committed to making that happen. Well, let's get her done.
Number 5.
All right, Speaker Nathaniel Ledbetter says, you know what? It's too bad that the legislative session is over and the darn dang old clock done run out, because I was just ready right now. We were just about to do it, guys. We're just about to do it. What are we just about to do? Oh, we're about to get rid of that overtime tax cut. We're about to get rid of those taxes on food. We're about to do all of that. Oh, that dang old clock round. Don't worry, guys. We'll get them next time. Ledbetter said there were some things he was able to get to the House, but died in the upper chamber. And he said, we're going to focus on those things as well. Look, the reality is the Senate needs to change their rules. They've allowed themselves to get steamrolled by the super minority Democrats, and they need to stop that. But Ledbetter says he thinks they had a great session, but they're not done. Overtime tax cut they want to get to, lower the food tax even further in a session before an election year? Wow, that's weird.
Number 4.
A left-wing terrorist. Don't let him describe it as anything but. They may call him a pro-mortalist or whatever. Listen, guys, this guy was a left-wing terrorist, okay? He is an insane, crazy human being. Now, they tried to frame this in the beginning that this was like some sort of Christian nutjob who was upset about IVF clinics. That's not it. This guy had a problem with life in general. He says that the problem with life is that you never gave consent. So my mom should have asked me for consent before she birthed me. Just completely insane, brain-rotted, left-wing internet garbage. And this guy is a anti-natalist? So he's anti-birth? Just completely nuts, guys. Look, this guy was not a dangerous psychopath without anybody seeing it. This story is going to have a lot of different offshoots.
Number 3.
Walmart is being warned by Donald Trump that you better not do what you're thinking about doing. Walmart says it must raise prices due to tariffs, and Trump has said, yeah, but what if you didn't? What if you just ate it? Now, I don't think they're going to eat the tariffs. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think they are going to raise their prices. But Donald Trump is taking a big swing at them and suggesting that they, you better watch out before you do all of this. And I will tell you, this is a big story because Walmart's a huge retailer, a huge employer across the board. And what they do with prices will trickle its way into grocery stores and Target and other places where you shop. So even if you're not a Walmart shopper, you might want to think about this. You might want to think about what they're going to do. You might want to pay attention to this. I had no idea. 86% of their goods are from inside this country. Did you know that?
Number 2.
The Supreme Court has extended a block on President Donald Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act. Now, this is temporary, but it looks like they are really pushing back against this. So congratulations to Venezuelan gang members. A big win for you guys. You can't be deported quickly using this. You just can't. Sorry, guys. You get due process. Now, some people think due process means a jury trial, and that is not what it means always. Sometimes it means just an administrative hearing. So just keep that in mind. Here in the great state of Alabama, a mother of 6 is potentially being deported after 25 years in the United States, and her son's very upset about this. That said, she's been illegally in the United States for 25 years and probably should be sent back to Guatemala. She has been detained, and it is time to send these people home.
Now, time for the number 1 thing you'll be talking about today.
It was announced that former President Joe Biden... I'm sorry, did I say it was announced? Let me correct that. We're being lied to and told that President Joe Biden was informed on Friday that he has stage 4 prostate cancer that has spread to his bone. And the most doctored man on the planet, and that is how you should refer to him from here on out, the most doctored man on the planet and his handlers are trying to convince you, are you ready for this? That they didn't catch any of this. Then they had no idea. And it's just a coincidence that it comes out on the same day, same weekend. Joe Biden found out on the same day, and it comes out on the same weekend that the Robert Hur report gets released. Well, isn't that just convenient timing? And look, the Biden administration, the Biden folks, Biden world, whatever you want to refer to it as, has a history of complete honesty, forthrightness, goodness, and purity. Yeah, sure. Joe Biden started his campaign by saying, Hunter Biden laptop, what's that? And ended his presidency by pardoning his son for the Hunter Biden laptop. I mean, that just goes to show you the level of honesty with these guys. And Joe Biden's never told a lie in his entire life, except every word that's ever come out of his mouth. They totally didn't hide his decline to a willing media that now pretends they're offended by it. And now they're working the media again and trying to give them an opportunity to back off on the Joe Biden's brain is a rotting corpse by saying, well, so's the rest of the body. That's basically what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Now, well wishes, obviously, for Joe Biden. I wish him a quick and speedy recovery. Absolutely, 100%. I hope that he does well, and I hope he's not in a lot of pain. However, this is not about Joe Biden. This is about the lying pieces of human garbage that surround the lying piece of human garbage that is Joe Biden. I still don't want him to suffer at all. I want him to be better. I want him to get well. But he's a lying scumbag. He's surrounded by lying scumbags, and I refuse to be lectured by lying scumbags and told, maybe we shouldn't talk about the fact that his brain rotted away years ago because he just found out he has cancer. You know, stage 4 cancer that spread to his bones. The most doctored man on the planet. They didn't know. They just now found out. I mean, how stupid do they think we are? Do they think we're Biden? I mean, what do they think we are? Is that how dumb they think we are? What is this? No, sorry, I won't be playing this game. We'll be right back.
Get WVNN's Dale Jackson's 7 Things You Should Be Talking About Today right in your email box every morning. Go to yellowhammernews.com and sign up today.